Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Franz, the frustrated itinerant. I make videos about my life here in Japan and other random stuff. So, if that kind of content tickles your fancy, please consider subscribing to this channel and hitting that notification bell. A few people have noticed how I lost weight after they watched my recent vlogs and TikTok video. These comments usually make me feel happy, but now it gives me a sense of or a feeling of concern over how fast I was able to bring my weight down. This is how I looked like last September 30, 2017 when I left Cebu. My face was somehow round here, and if I remember it correctly, I was 67 kilograms back in Cebu. As the years went by, I tried to lose weight here in Japan by going to the gym and changing my diet. However, my weight was always fluctuating between 63 to 65 kilograms. I was never able to manage my diet because I loved eating out and munching on different kinds of sweets. Things changed starting January of this year when I went down with a fever. I was too tired to move, but good thing, I cooked some chicken soup with spinach which lasted for 5 days. And on those days, I felt my weight drastically dropped. I had to get myself checked in February, and that was when I knew I achieved my target weight of 55 kilograms. I should have been happy about it, but I wasn't because the weight loss was a result of being sick. Before, I've never had obvious collarbones. They were not visible. My face, as you can see from the previous picture, was a bit round, but now somehow it's not that fat anymore. I should be happy, but deep inside I feel something is wrong. And aside from getting a fever in January, I have been suffering from GERD or Gastroesophageal Reflux Disease since April 2020. I am not the best person to explain what GERD is, but to put it simply, this disease is usually characterized by a burning sensation in the chest as a result of the acid from the stomach going up into our esophagus in the throat area. Our stomachs have a special lining that protects it from the acid, but our throats and the esophagus cannot withstand the acidity. Thus, heartburn is felt. There are many other symptoms of GERD though. My first major attack was during my online class last April 2020 that I had to turn off my video camera as I gasped for air. I thought I was gonna die of heart attack in the middle of the class. Fortunately, I was able to finish the 50-minute class and reflected on what just happened. It would be very scary to die in my apartment. I lived alone there, and it's gonna be lonely to die in isolation without seeing my family for almost 4 years now. So yeah, that idea really scared me. Then I realized that I usually get these attacks when I overeat. Yes, overeating. Overeating was my only vice. I don't smoke. I have given up on alcohol around 4 or 5 years ago. I don't gamble, I don't do drugs, and I am not shopaholic. Overeating was the only guilty pleasure that I've had, and never had I known that such guilty pleasure would turn into something poisonous. In my previous job, I always got off work at 8:50 in the evening, and I've had this habit of dropping by Family Mart, McDonald's, Lawson, and 7-Eleven to buy chips, junk food, pastries, ice cream, chocolate, sweets, all those good stuff. And I devoured them in one sitting before I went to bed. That was also one of the unhealthy habits that I've had, which triggered my GERD condition. I have taken medication like the proton pump inhibitors before to lessen the amount of acid that my stomach produces, but I've decided to stay away from them because they also have their own share of side effects. For now, I have been looking for some supplements or other alternatives, and I stumbled upon a YouTuber who is based in the US. Her name is Nikki. I really love watching her videos because she's so articulate and she can somehow relate to what I am experiencing because she suffered from GERD for 5 years or so. And one of the many supplements that she recommended was this one. It's actually called aloe vera capsules, and I bought mine from iHerb. They were really prompt in delivering this one from the US. I was expecting it around April 15 to 17, and they sent it to my apartment on April 16. I was not home during the delivery, so they left a note asking me to request another schedule. So I did, and I asked them to redeliver it on April 17. So yeah, and here, this is one of the supplements that Nikki has tried and recommends. It's from the company Now. And here, Aloe 10,000 in probiotics. I don't know if it's clear. I don't know how to unblur it, but aloe vera is said to soothe GERD problems, and the probiotics support digestive health. When I bought this from iHerb, it was 976 yen, but I paid 1,415 including the shipping fee. So if we divide it into two, that's how much it is in Philippine peso. This non-GMO and vegan dietary supplement has 5 billion or 10 strain probiotic blend. I haven't tried them yet, and I even don't know the dosage, the recommended dosage, and the other directions on how to take it. But I'm hopeful that these aloe vera capsules can somehow alleviate the discomfort that I am feeling. At present, I no longer have heartburns, but I still have this weird sensation or feeling that something is stuck in my mouth. Not my mouth, my throat, sorry. So yeah, I still experience that one. I feel like something is there. When I try to cough it out, nothing comes out, so it's not phlegm. So it's really weird, and I researched that it's also one of the symptoms of GERD. People who suffer from this disease feels that something is stuck inside their throat. So that's it. And I actually, in fact, used to have troubles sleeping last December to February because I felt my breathing stopped when I closed my eyes. So I decided not to sleep and wait it out. So yeah, I went to work on those days without enough sleep. So I was like a zombie during that time. It might sound overreacting to some of you who's watching it, but anxiety also creeps in when you have GERD. I do not wish it to happen to any of you, so please watch your diet and be mindful of what you eat. Okay? So, those aloe vera capsules were just one of the few things that I ordered online, and I am looking forward to trying them, and hopefully I will soon talk about its effect in my next vlogs. Fingers crossed. Oh, by the way, I apologize to my friends who recommended some other supplements. They were too expensive for me, so I decided not to try them out. But if I have more money, maybe in the future, maybe it will happen, maybe it won't, I might try them out. Another thing that I bought online, this time from Amazon, are these liters of alkaline water from Kirin. Kirin is actually a Japanese brewery and beverage company. And here, as you can see, this Japanese kanji and the katakana just basically means alkaline water. This is mizu, that means water, and this is the katakana for alkaline. And to be honest, nobody actually suggested that I drink alkaline water because the tap water here in Japan, the tap water, is potable. We can drink it straight from the faucet. That's what I have been doing for my whole stay here in Japan. Other people actually frown upon such practice, but I don't want to buy a lot of plastic bottles and keep them and dispose them, so I basically just drink something from the faucet. But recently I've been very desperate. I am hoping that the alkaline property of this water will combat the acidity of my stomach and hopefully bring down the acidity and will stop it from going into my esophagus and my throat. So yeah. In my other vlog, I would like to share the other natural remedies that I do involving different kinds of fruit and food to alleviate my GERD symptoms. So please do watch out for that. Subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell so you won't miss out. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it to your friends. Maybe some of them are experiencing GERD symptoms and they might want to know some natural remedies or supplements that they can take in order to somehow relieve themselves from the discomfort that GERD gives them. And also, if you have suffered from GERD and if you are currently suffering from it, please share your experiences and the natural remedies that you do to also free yourself from the discomfort. I'll be waiting for your comments and your ideas, so please take your time and write them down in the comment section. So again, thank you for watching till the very end of this video. I hope that you would stay healthy, be careful of the things that you eat, try to avoid a lot of oily, fatty food before you go to bed. So it's advisable that you don't sleep with a full stomach 3 hours before bedtime. You shouldn't eat anything, or you shouldn't have a heavy meal 3 hours before you sleep. So again, take care of yourselves. See you and arigatou gozaimasu. Matta ne. Bye.